Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the Shifts in Pucks podcast for Thursday, January 27th. Of course, you can follow us on Twitter at Shifts and Pucks. Watch us Facebook, shifts.com, Shifts and Pucks, youtube.com, Shifts and Pucks, twitch.com, Shifts and Pucks, and subscribe to wherever you get your audio as we have our contest with the Pig and Duke Pig and Puck contest as well, where we can you have an opportunity to win tickets to the Vancouver Canucks Calgary Flames game on April the 23rd. And it's an opportunity to hang out with Sean, Devin, and Chris at the Pig and Duke, and then head to the game. It's a Hockey Night in Canada game, so an 8 o'clock Mountain start, 7 o'clock Pacific start. Food and drink at the game, heading to the game as well, where you can hang out with Sean and Devin. Watch our podcast this week for the word of the week. Retweet our clips to have an opportunity to enter into those contests. And we will start with the latest news first, and it's just coming down the wire as just before I hit record here. But Evander Kane is close to signing a deal with the Edmonton Oilers. According to Elliot Friedman, it's a $750K in salary, $625K in signing bonus, approximate 2.1 cap hit, and a full no movement clause. Um, the deal is not yet completed. The NHL still has to rule on his discipline for violating COVID protocol. The Oilers, from what I am, are hoping to have him in the lineup for Saturday's game. From all reports, that may not happen, but that is the idea here. If you remember, the issue at hand and what the NHL is investigating is Kane tested positive for COVID-19 back on December 21st. He flew to Vancouver on December 29th. He would have been in a 10-day AHL COVID protocol. The Sharks terminated the contract on January 9th for, quote, breach of his standard player contract in violation of the AHL COVID-19 protocols. So the NHL did support the Sharks move. And we also, Kane is suspended already for using a fake COVID-19 vaccination card that was for 21 games. And once he was returned, he joined the Barracudas. Looking closer, we are inching closer to the possibility that Evander Kane could be joining the Edmonton Oilers. The Arizona Coyotes have had the issues with their rink. But now they're in discussions with the Arizona State's hockey program about using their new multi-purpose arena as a temporary home. It is a 5,000 seat rink. Yes, I did say that, 5,000 seat rink. They would use that while they await the approval and construction of a proposed permanent arena in Tempe. The idea would be that this would be a 3-year deal with an option of a 4th season. According to NCAA rules, the Coyotes would not actually be allowed to use ASU hockey arenas. I mean, they'd have to build their own. And when Deputy Commissioner Bill Daly said was asked about it, it depends on the totality of circumstances. He would not rule it out when asked about playing with a venue of 5,000 seats. The Coyotes have released a statement of this, and as we have said many times, we are completely committed to building our future in Arizona. As part of that process, we are excited to be exploring some great temporary arena options before we move to a new permanent home in the Valley. So that is also a something to keep an eye on. In terms of the games tonight, we've got 6, 7. We got actually a bevy of games here. We got 5 plus 11 games tonight, including Anaheim and Montreal. Carolina is in Ottawa, New Jersey and Tampa Bay. Let's go through some of the buzz from last night on that. Zach Hyman will be returning. The Oilers are playing tonight against Nashville. Zach Hyman is expected to return for the Oilers tonight. Vancouver is in Winnipeg. It is expected that They will have Thatcher Demko back for Saturday, and but not for tonight. And just give me a quick moment here. We also have, in terms of other games, as we'll just buzz through that very quickly. We got Anaheim, Montreal, as I mentioned, Carolina and Ottawa, New Jersey, Tampa, Vegas, and Florida. Kings and the Islanders. The Kraken are off to Pittsburgh to face the Penguins, Rangers, and Columbus Blue Jackets. The Flames are, after a franchise record of 62 shots against the Columbus Blue Jackets last night. They play the Blues, Vancouver against Winnipeg, and then Nashville at Edmonton. Some of the things to look out for, as mentioned, Zach Hyman returns tonight for the Oilers. Andre Palat will return tonight against the New Jersey Devils. He's missed 5 games with a lower body injury. 15 goals and 15 assists in 30 games this season, a point-a-game player. Nick Holman has signed a 1-year, $1.3 million contract with the Senators. Today, he could become an unrestricted free agent after the season. He was acquired in a trade with the Golden Knights on July 28th of 2021. Craig Anderson has skated in a practice jersey for the Senators, for the Sabres, back to the Senators. Sorry, I wanted to touch on this. Drake Batherson, he's out months, probably the rest of the season, with an ankle sprain. That is due to what happened with Aaron Dell and the hit he took at that game. Dell was suspended 3 games by the National Hockey League for his hit on Drake Batherson in Tuesday's game against the Sabres. So he was supposed to go to the 2022 NHL All-Star game. Drake Batherson was. He's been replaced by Senators captain Brady Tkachuk. And as well, just go back to some of the buzz and other things that are going on in the National Hockey League. Craig Anderson is, speaking of the Sabres, skated in a regular jersey. He's been out since November 4th with an upper body injury. He's been a non-contact, but he's been wearing a regular jersey. Right now, the only available goalie under contract is Michael Hauser because of Aaron Dell's 3-game suspension. But Anderson won't be rushed. With the Canucks, as mentioned, Halak will join the Canucks on the 4-game road trip. He won't start against Winnipeg. It looks like that's going to be Spencer Martin with the opportunity to win his first ever National Hockey League game. Thatcher Demko was removed from protocol Thursday. He'll join the team and is expected to play against the Flames on Saturday. Connor Garland is expected to be back in the lineup tonight. Kyle Burrows will be out until the All-Star break because of a lower body injury. And that's on February the 8th. Brendan Gallagher, moving to the Canadiens. He could return to the lineup this weekend. He has scored 10 points in 25 games. He's missed 8 games with a lower body injury. Paul Byron could make his season debut this season. He had off-season hip surgery. Jonathan Duran is out indefinitely because of an upper body injury that he sustained against the Vegas Golden Knights on January the 20th. And as well as we didn't touch on this yesterday because we do our podcast, our Flames Focus podcast Wednesday afternoons. So we'll just touch on the CHL rankings, and 5 WHL teams of the top 10 are from the WHL. The Winnipeg Ice continue to roll. Number 1, the Edmonton Oil Kings are number 2. Everett Silvertips are number 3. They've been fairly consistently in the top 3 of the CHL rankings. The Charlottetown Islanders are number 4. Kingston Frontenacs, number 5. Quebec Remparts, number 6. WHL's Portland Winterhawks, number 7. Mississauga Steelheads, number 8. Sherbrooke Phoenix, number 9. And Kamloops Blazers, who have been as high in the top 4 at times this year, is 10th. Honorable mention are 3 OHL teams: the Barrie Colts, the London Knights, and the Sioux Greyhounds. So those are that's what's going on with that. So that is the news for the day here on Thursday, January 27th. Follow us all individually. Sean Beardy Canuck 03. Chris is Schneid's SCHNAIDZ. Tyler is TNOBLE. Devin Gordhouse 09. I am KEVOLE. Shifts and Pucks is our Twitter handle. Facebook.com Shifts and Pucks. YouTube.com Shifts and Pucks. And Twitch.com Shifts and Pucks. And thanks everyone for listening and watching. And of course, subscribe to wherever you get your audio. We will talk to you all very soon. Bye for now.